Well, is everyone ready for the bunkhouse?
It's baked meringue.
So beaten eggs, yeah. Right.
Egg whites, yeah.
A bit of sugar and you use starter to make it easy.
So it's these egg whites, put it in the sugar, take it out, and fold in a little bit, like a teaspoon of white wine vinegar.
I got the bunkhouse.
Diane, where did you get your avatar?
It's in cornstarch.
I've never done a meringue, but like one
Just
of the
Googled it. I Googled like blondes animated and probably stole it from somewhere.
just watch.
I might have bought it. I usually try to buy it, but I don't remember.
All right.
Hey,
So looking at this one's got, it's a little more golden than the last one, but it's still kind of on that pale straw. And let's see how our legs are on this one. Yeah, those things just kind of disappears.
Same.
Yeah. No, they're starting to form a little bit. Oh, there they are. They took a while, but they're still kind of thin. So this one I'd probably put, I'd put more on that, you know, somewhere between 12.5 and up maybe 13.
It's only 11.
Only 11?
Only 11 according to the bottle.
Wow. Okay.
But slightly more than the other one.
I didn't think so.
Just a tiny more than the other.
Okay. So let's go ahead and give it a swirl and give it a sniff. Oh, wow. Okay.
Very little citrus.
This is a very, very, very subtle nose.
You being attacked over there?
Yeah, it's a lot less powerful than the other one. But I like what I'm smelling.
It's pleasant, but it just doesn't have much.
You gotta like really aerosolize it to kind of get anything from it.
Yeah, as it's warming up, it might be us. Yeah, we kept ours chilled, and then when we pulled them out of the fridge, we put a sleeve around this bottle,
okay.
So it's very cold.
Like me, I'm
So we're getting very little nose at all.
Yeah, I hear you. The grass in the nose.
See, I'm getting grass, but I'm also getting, I mean, besides grass, I'm getting lemongrass.
Yes, lemongrass.
Okay.
Lemongrass for sure.
And maybe a little bit like tangerine.
Cantaloupe?
There's a touch of citrus in there. Yeah, I get that.
Cantaloupe?
There's a
All right.
sweetness.
Something.
Let's give it a taste.
I like it better than the last one.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
There's a spice to it when you drink it. It isn't.
Yeah,
You
there's a
know,
little zing.
it's not salt, but it's in that neighborhood. I think
It's less acidic than I was thinking.
it's not acidic, and then that grape juice or whatever doesn't come through. It's not.
No, it's almost like floral, almost like white flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like plumeria. Plumeria.
Seems to be a lot of grapefruit in this one too.
You need to say anything with the loud
Oh, I
in
can
there,
taste the
so
grapefruit. I
it's
see
okay.
that.
I agree it's citrus, but I wouldn't say grapefruit.
The black olives in that pairing. Kind of subtle.
Plumeria. Plumeria!
It's actually good. This one has more flavor.
What grade are you in? 6? That's
up way too far. I'm like in second grade for sure.
Yeah, both of these been kind of, both the whites have been kind of,
This is also
maybe we're just a little bit spoiled by, since we did Burgundy with its whites, that
yeah, but everyone has.
these seem I want to say a touch lackluster.
I think you can find a place for this, right?
But I'm hoping that this one will actually, that some of the food will actually make this one pop a little bit more.
Huh.
It's not working with chocolate.
The pavlova, that's not bad. The pavlova,
Well, yeah, I wouldn't think it would work with chocolate.
That's no real chocolate.
the pavlova is pretty good. Yeah. Starting with dessert because why not?
Lemon cheese was way better with the other one. I wouldn't even try it. Not worth it.
Well, now you tell me. I just put the lemon cheese in my mouth.
Tell me what you think. That was
Forget it.
Wow, it's kind of real good. It is good.
Yeah.
You kind of-
Oh,
cheesiness, come
don't
on.
do it with the lemon cheese. Don't do.
No?
Especially with
Don't
chicken
do lemon
butter.
cheese, guys. Don't do it.
All right. Anyone find anything that's pairs with?
Blueberries and pavlova.
Just pavlova, this white stuff.
Pavlova is amazing. So good. Hold on. I
Get some berries in there.
Scallop.
And you get a little bit of a
It's a meringue
I
with
feel like
whipped cream on top.
little bit of meringue here.
I need some credit here. I said scallops instead. I'm just gonna say pavlova really loud.
But this is the thing that we just need to bring this thing to America,
Yeah.
and we need to
No,
do this
you're
like
still
all day,
dripping.
every
You're
day.
still
That's the
dripping. You're still dripping. You have a napkin. Why are you telling me this now? It's God, it's like you've never been anywhere.
And the raspberries, not as good as the blueberry.
It's an interesting take. So you think
This is so good.
so it's a blueberry
Oh
like come through
my
on a white
God.
now and a red.
Yeah.
This is absolutely. Oh my God, it's so good.
I was going to say the salt in this might actually.
One of these times, I'm still saying that I'm gonna do I'm gonna do one of these sessions from over at Team Foodie's
I
place.
don't often brag about the things I cook, but this was
Sarah.
amazing.
Cheers. Nice
Yeah.
job.
Like the food is perfect. I don't think we found the perfect wine.
No.
Right. I think the pavlova is the best for this one.
Yeah.
You just want to say eat this shit, dude.
I know.
And I'm wondering which part of the pavlova is interacting with it. Is it the meringue or is it?
It's the meringue and the sugar in the meringue, I think.
Well, then
There's
there's
a
Not
little bit
you.
of fruit.
Hold on.
It's really, it's really not so much the fruit. It's the meringue part of it, I think.
Okay.
The meringue is lovely with
well, the
it.
blueberries are a good match. Try the blueberries. But
Hold
no
on, I just shoot
potatoes.
a strawberry. I just shoot a blueberry. Oh, the strawberry is lovely
Yeah.
with it. Actually, the
Raspberry-
strawberry is really
Raspberries
good.
not so good.
Okay, so
Raspberries are
berries.
sharp.
The meringue and the
Berries.
strawberry are very good.
You want a sweeter fruit.
Hey Diane, so which of these wines do you just have the reds or do you skip the whites?
White. I have the first white. I usually buy like 3 out of the 4.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
I bought the first white, not the second.
What is it?
Oh yeah, one of these, I forget which one, but it was only available 20 miles away, so I wasn't going to buy it. Except I just happened to have a friend driving right past the right store on the day, so I'm like, get that.
Like,
What's the difference between a white wine grape and a red wine grape?
I'm gonna get all blue.
The color?
Color and also the
So it's just a different grape, kind of different variety or whatever.
Well, I mean, there's a lot more red-skinned, wine grapes than white skinned, but
You
I
make
mean,
a white wine, it's all white skin grapes.
No.
yes. Though
No,
Not-
there is a such thing as a wine called a Blanc de Noir.
I know.
Blanc de Noir is
You can make white wine out of red grape.
yes, and that's your champagne. Is Blanc de Noir is Pinot Noir and Pinot Meunier, which is another dark-skinned grape. But that's because the juice that's inside of a grape is all clear.
Not
Like as soon as you get past the skin, like everything inside of it is kind of like white and clear. And so that's the whole reason why for the longest time, that when Zin was like a big craze, what they would do is they would fill like this big bucket with all the Zin, and they would press it just enough to split the skins open, and it would essentially bleed off some of that juice, because they didn't want all the liquid. They wanted, essentially a little bit of liquid and a lot of the tannin, so that way they get like a much fuller Zinfandel. But they needed something to do with all of this essentially garbage juice. And so this kind of, where it's sort of whitish with like a little hint of red to it, which is the birth of white Zinfandel, which has made had made stay-at-home moms drunk all throughout the 80s.
Oh, I can pick it up.
Transient.
It helped them stay at home.
But with champagne, there's because it's usually with champagne, it's three types of grape. There's Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier. Those are the three that only three that can be put into it. Usually it's a mix of all three. But if it's just the Pinots, then it's Blanc de Noir for white of red or white of black. But there's also the one that I prefer, which is Blanc de Blanc, which is all Chardonnay.
It's way better than that.
Yeah,